What's happening, QCUMBER squad? Right, man, Bugzy Malone, welcome to the hood, man. So, guys, I promised you I'm gonna do some UK stuff. I wanted to drop it on Tuesday. I have already started putting together this UK series for you guys. And I need to do a Harry Mack series as well. So I'm going to try and drop that for you in the next 2-3 days. I wanted to drop it on Tuesday, I couldn't, so I'm gonna bring you like a UK artist today, and then I'll do another one. So yeah, like I said, I'm trying to get these UK stories out. I have asked people for a couple of things, but hey, this one came up massively. Bugzy Malone, Welcome to the Hood, featuring Emeli Sandé. Never heard of it. I've done Bugzy Malone before. He's pretty good. UK rappers just don't disappoint. I've said this 1,000 times. I haven't come across one UK rapper that's ever disappointed me, man. But this is brand new apparently, so this is the link I was sent. So yeah, man, let's rock and roll. Let's see what we got over here. Wow, I'm loving that piano, man. I'm loving that piano. This sounds like it's gonna be deep.
And I say welcome to the hood, welcome to the hood, welcome to the place where nothing ever ends up good. And they say that you're a disgrace if you can't find yourself a job. Around here there's either been a drought and then there's been a flood. No one ever built an ark for anybody from the block. Man are trying to ring the heavens but God never gets in touch. For certain people it's a must to come across as tough, cause you don't want to be a victim when Berettas start to bust.
Whoa, Bugzy, bro. Wow, wait a second, bro. There was a lot of real shit that he said over there. Wait a second. Oh my god.
And I say welcome to the hood, welcome to the hood, welcome to the place where nothing ever ends up good. And they say that you're a disgrace if you can't find yourself a job. Around here there's either been a drought and then there's been a flood. No.
There's gonna be some real talk shit over here, man. Welcome to the hood. They say you're a disgrace if you don't find a job. But around here, right, there's either a flood or there's either a drought or there's gonna be a flood. Right? There's nothing good ever happens over here. Like he said in the beginning. Welcome to the place that nothing good ever happens. Essentially. Come on, man.
That you're a disgrace if you can't find yourself a job. Around here there's either been a drought and then there's been a flood. No one ever built an ark for anybody from the block. Man, I try.
Man, I love the way he played into that. Oh, there's been a drought and then there's been a flood. So when there's a flood, but nobody ever built Noah's Ark. No one ever built an ark for the people in the hood, man. Around here, no one ever built an ark for this place. You know what I mean? We weren't even able to get onto an ark to be saved. We weren't even considered. Come on, man.
There's either been a drought and then there's been a flood. No one ever built an ark for anybody from the block. Man are trying to ring the heavens but God never gets in touch. For certain people it's a must to come across as tough, cause you don't want to be a victim when Berettas start to bust. And I say welcome to
Bugzy, bro, calm the fuck down, bro. He's like, oh my god. For certain people it's a must to come across as tough, right? Because if you don't, when the Berettas start to bust, right? Oh my god, man, come on, man.
Must to come across as tough, cause you don't want to be a victim when Berettas start to bust. And I say welcome to the hood, welcome to the hood where no one teaches you to love, because we're all products of lust. We learn to tell a lie before we even learn to trust, and then we see our people die as if the sorrow ain't enough. So and so.
Oh my god, bro. Bugzy, bro, I told you, UK motherfuckers, people. I have said this so many times. These guys are just next fucking level all the time. All of them. Bugzy Malone, Akala, Loki, Mike Righteous, Devlin. Come on, man. These guys don't fuck around. They just talk real shit, man. This is the kind of shit that I love, man. Come on, man. We taught to trust before we ever taught to love. Come on,
To the
man.
hood, welcome to the hood where no one teaches you to love because we're all products of lust. We learn to tell a lie before we even learn to trust, and then we see our people die as if the sorrow ain't enough. So and so killed so and so, I struggle to keep up. A victim of knife crime, they hit him in the lung. Depressed.
So and so who's killing so and so. It's all just numbers now, right? We struggle to keep up, man. Who's the next one that's gonna go? Come on.
So killed so and so, I struggle to keep up. A victim of knife crime, they hit him in the lung. The press are making articles expressing their disgust, but where there's no opportunity, survival is a must. And I say welcome.
The press are making articles expressing their disgust, right? But where there's no opportunities, survival is a must. And this is what they don't understand. This isn't your world. This isn't the world of press and buildings, man. Right? This is the fucking underworld. We're trying to survive over here. I don't give a fuck what your headlines say. You are typing those headlines from your office space from a job that you fucking have. And you go back to a white picket fence home. It's very easy to be disgusted by these actions. But come live here. Welcome to the hood. Let me show you what this is really about. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Making articles expressing their disgust, but where there's no opportunity, survival is a must. And I say welcome to the hood, welcome to the hood, where boredom leads to depression, depression leads to drugs, and drugs.
Bro, the real talk, boredom leads to depression, and depression leads to drugs.
To the hood, welcome to the hood, where boredom leads to depression, depression leads to drugs, and drugs numb the pain of all the fucked up stuff that you have to see when you're forced into growing up. Nobody's responsible, everybody's corrupt, and school's a waste of time cause we're learning out of books, and when you're academic you get taken for a mug cause math.
That's what you're at. Oh my god. Nobody is responsible, everybody's corrupt, and when you're and if you're an academic, they all take you for a mug, and this is what Akala always says. Read, knowledge. Knowledge, don't fuck around. Thugs will always gonna sit there and say, oh, that you're a mug, or you're trying to be too clever and whatever else. Fuck those people. The only way you get out of this place is through knowledge. The only way you get out of these dark days is through education and learning, right? Come on, man. Fuck, he's talking some real shit over here.
School's a waste of time cause we're learning out of books, and when you're academic you get taken for a mug cause mathematics won't help when you're in a puddle of blood. And I say well,
because mathematics won't help when you're sitting in a puddle. Bro, fucking facts, bro. When you're sitting in a puddle of blood, mathematics won't do shit for you.
You're academic, you get taken for a mug cause mathematics won't help when you're in a puddle of blood. And I say welcome to the hood, welcome to the hood. Feels like the only thing that ever settles is the dust. We try and keep it clean but the stress builds.
Bro, that feels like the only thing that settles is the dust. We don't settle nothing here. The only thing that settles here is the dust, because this is the hood is consistently in chaos because nothing ever settles. We can't settle anything. Therefore, the only thing that settles here is the dust, man.
Hood feels like the only thing that ever settles is the dust. We try and keep it clean, but the stress builds up, and it was all a dream until Biggie got shot.
Welcome to the.
It was all a dream until Biggie got shot. If our heroes get shot, man, what chance do we have, man? Come on.
Place that I call home. Be careful, it don't turn your heart to stone.
Jesus.
Welcome to the war I'm battling. You live or you die, you lose or you win.
And I say welcome to the hood, welcome to the hood. The person they call mental health is the person that we call mum. We either
This is bro, Jesus. You must be joking. Oh my god. The person they call mental health is the person that we call mom. Those people are here. This shit's at our doorstep. The people that you classify from a distance are the people that we're calling mom. It's our families. Come on, man.
to the hood, welcome to the hood. The person they call mental health is the person that we call mum. We either don't have a dad or we have more than one, and we're told to fly the nest before we even learn to run. You don't have to be a soldier here to hold a gun, and watching other people suffer is what we consider fun. Cause
You don't have to be a soldier here to hold a gun. Watching other people suffer is what we call fun. Come on, man.
Don't have to be a soldier here to hold
This lyric video as well is fucking fire, man. Really, really well done.
one, and we're told to fly the nest before we even learn to run. You don't have to be a soldier here to hold a gun, and watching other people suffer is what we consider fun. Cause suffering is standard, you'll have to toughen up. At least that's what your mother tells you when she's fully drunk. People steal from
Jesus. The way he's tying this all in. You've got to toughen up. At least that's what your mother told you when she was drunk. Do you see how every single tie-in that he's got to, everything is from a problem to a problem to a problem to a problem to a problem, right? So he says you don't need to have a soldier, you don't need to be a soldier here in order to hold a gun, right? Because suffering is what we do for fun. At least that's what your mother told you, right? And so you sit there and you think to yourself, okay, well, so at least the mother's giving some good advice when she was drunk. Right? So even the mother is now also like intoxicated because she can't deal with the stress. She has to have a vice as well. So it's just problem on top of problem on top of problem. Come on, man.
standard, you'll have to toughen up. At least that's what your mother tells you when she's fully drunk. People steal for a living and end up in the can. It's miles easier in jail, but you will understand, being a criminal is not part of the plan. But how are you supposed to work when nobody will take you on? So I say welcome to the hood, welcome to the hood. Depression and anxiety get swept under the rug. These gangsters,
depression and anxiety get swept under the rug, right? They got no fucking time for that, and thugs don't give a fuck for that, right? So they do have depression, they do have anxiety, but it's almost like they've been so toughened up, their heart is so, has literally solidified into stone that they literally don't feel anything anymore. They're numb. They're completely numb, either by vices, either by feelings, either by their environment, right? So actually when you that numb, taking someone's life doesn't seem like a big thing. It only seems like a big thing when you haven't been toughened up. But when you've been toughened up and your entire environment is just consistently negative, your entire environment is just full of despair, what's taking a life? Desperate people do desperate things. That's the way life works. Come on, man.
in your family, welcome to the club, because there's plenty of gangsters in a city full of thugs. Being born into the politics of poverty is rough. You can look down your nose holes, but only God can judge. Most of us are afraid to pray to the above, cause Pac said there ain't no heaven for a thug. Welcome.
Because Pac said there ain't no heaven for a thug. Fucking damn straight, that's what he said.
Was are afraid to pray to the above, cause Pac said there ain't no heaven for a thug. Welcome to the hood, welcome to the hood, welcome to the place where nothing ever ends up good. And they say that you're a disgrace if you can't find yourself a job. Around here there's either been a drought and there's been a flood.
I love that fucking line where he says around here there's either been a drought or there's gonna be a flood. It's just nothing can work here. Everything's always a catastrophe. Come on, man.
Welcome to the place that I call home. Be careful, it don't turn your heart to stone. Welcome to the war I'm battling. You live or you die, you lose or you win. They say there ain't no heaven for a thug. Seems like my good ain't ever good enough.
There ain't no heaven for a thug, but seems like my good ain't ever good enough, man. Imagine living like that consistently. Nothing you do ever brings you any sort of solace. My good is never ever good enough. Doesn't matter how hard I try, it's never good enough, man. Come on, man.
Feels like I'm running out of love.
This song's incredible.
You live or you die, you lose or you win. They say there ain't no heaven for a thug. Seems like my good ain't ever good enough. Feels like I'm running.
Man, this track is fucking fire, bro. This track is fire. Bugzy made a fucking cracking track here, bud. Jesus, track is fire. I love music like this, man. I told you, UK artists, I say this again and again and again and again. How many times have I told you that UK artists do not fuck around? They never ever disappoint, ever, man, with the realism. You won't find a UK artist that talks about shit. Come on, man. Come on, I'm sure there are, but none of which have been brought to my attention. Every single UK artist, even the smallest ones that have come to me, have always spoken about crazy real shit, man. And you know what? And they don't get the accolades. They don't get the recognition they deserve, though. They don't. It's almost like people don't want to hear the real shit. These people, I mean, how much like Bugzy Malone on? Bugzy Malone is 5. I mean, he's on not even on 1 million, man. And look at what he's producing. Come on, man. Are you fucking kidding me? Why does it always do this? It always does it when I'm doing something. I need to unsubscribe and then resubscribe. Anyway, carry on. Yes, subscription added.
Welcome to the place that I call home. Carefully, don't turn your heart to stone. Welcome to the world of better living. You live or you die. You lose or you win.
Unreal. That track was fucking amazing, absolutely amazing. I'm putting that on my playlist immediately, man. That was beautiful. That was real. That was like he literally painted the picture in the most amazing way possible. He says, "This is it. You want me to talk about? We want me to talk about how real this shit is. You want me to talk about why you look at us in a specific way? Well, here it is, man. This is how the fucking hood is. So, hey, doors open. Welcome to the fucking hood. Love you all, man. Please stay safe. Please stay healthy. I'll catch you in the next one, please."